but you may see her in Paris in 15 years on a snow-covered terrace, and she will fight back their tears to convince you that she's okay, but you'll find out that day. Oh, where did my... Oh, there it is. There's my media share. Let's keep that up, shall we? Hannah! Hi, Hannah! Oh my goodness! Good to see you. Welcome in, my friend. Welcome in. Welcome in. How is everybody? I'm getting everything situated. We're almost ready to get started. Hell yeah. I think we're good. We'll wait till the end of the song. Everyone will see that he's... Where'd she go? Where's Millie? Amelia! Hey! Millie! Come back! I think she's under the bed. Posture check? I appreciate it. My posture is spot on right now, though. I see that blurry ass posture. This is my, hey, I'm here, but also I don't actually have to be here yet kind of thing. So that way you're not just staring at a dead screen. Because this used to be like just the GIF behind me. And then I was like, let's add some stuff. I want to switch up, oh, wrong way. I want to switch up these things over here a little bit, I think. They're just a little blocky, I think is the good word for it. I'll play with it. Pirate, welcome in, bud. Hey, there she is. I found you. Hi, Millie. She was just right behind me the whole time. Hey, girl. Yeah, they don't get free cat cam. They have to pay for that. I'm kidding. We be cooking pasta, what is it? Hardly hard at work, hardly working. Hi everybody. Not pasta tonight? Okay. You'll have to update me on what you're making. I've got my merch, repping my merch today. I thought since in some places summer is dying down, I should push my summer merch a little bit further. I'm thinking my also lies. I'm thinking my fall merch is gonna be autumn and coffee themed. At this point, I'm debating whether or not to switch over to Shopify since I've had a new drop every season. Nuh-uh. You missed that stream, Pirate. That was last stream. That was Saturday. You already got your 30 minutes. You weren't here for it, bud. Fuck. Sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, I get my ponytail. You can have cat cam for a second. I'll give you cat cam for a second since I know you were giving for that. So you'll get cat cam for like, I'll give you 3 minutes. 3 minutes of cat cam. Hi, Millie. What are you doing, Mama? Yeah, what are you doing? She was so cuddly last night. She was so cool. Thanks. I like swooshing it. My hair hasn't been this long since I was a kid, so it's been a minute since my hair has been this length. Because I cut it short right before 7th grade, and when I say short, I'm talking... I could probably have that picture on my phone somewhere. When I say short, I mean it was buzz cut length. It was short as fuck. It was so short. Let me see if I can find it in my archive. Posts archive. God, I was a child. Okay. I was so cringe. But honestly, being cringe just means you're enjoying yourself. And I have to tell myself that sometimes. I'm almost there. Hold on. Here it is. This was, oh, hang on. I have to crop out my username. Save. Okay. Always. There we go. So this is what my hair looked like when I first cut it short. No, not buzz cut. It was a pixie. I thought that this look absolutely slayed, and low-key, I still think it does. I would go back to that hair in a heartbeat if it didn't take 5 years to get it to this length. I would actually cut my hair again if my hair didn't take so long to grow. I still have those earrings. Actually, those are my favorite pair of earrings I own still. Really just baited you into believing you're buzz cut? No, I was never buzz cut, but my hair in 9th grade, I cut my hair super short to start growing it out. I don't really have a good photo of that cut that I can get to, but all through high school, freshman year, when I was engineering, all kept going, kept growing, and my hair is only just now like to here. And that's like 6 years now, I think, from freshman year, right, Billy? Yeah, because I was 14 or 15, and I'm 21 now. So, yeah. It's taken that long for my hair to get to this length, so it's like, I'd rather just not do that again. I mean, I would cut it short again if I was being consistently put in wigs for theater, but most of the time they want my regular hair, so I love my hair a lot, actually. Once I got a handle on the curls and the color, I love it. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Brrr, brrr, brrr. She's got so much to talk about. What are you talking about, Millie? Huh? What are you talking about? You're so cute. Why are you so damn cute? She was so cuddly last night. She doesn't usually, like, cuddle for long periods of time, but she, like, fully cuddled with me last night, and it was peak. It was awesome. Best co-streamer, retweet. Our goals for today, Millie gets a treat, which includes cat cam. We'll get cat cam as well for that. Not for the whole stream, that would be like 30 minutes we'll say 30 minutes and a treat for what cat nums is. And then we have a subliminal stream, and I think I said cooking stream. Yeah, and a cooking stream. Those are our goals right here. But the real goal, chat, is 35. It's not posted anywhere because it's not the end of the world, but I want more emotes. And I have to get to 35 subscribers to be able to unlock 2 new emote slots. But Azure and I already have them in the works and getting ready to be there. At some point I will do a like a subathon to get to those emotes, because we love supporting our artists here. We certainly love supporting Azure, because she's my best friend. What's the cat? So what cat gets the nums? Subs? So yes, 3. You just subbed like a few minutes ago? My Stream Elements hates me. I see the number went up, but I didn't get an announcement for it. Thank you, Hannah. I'll go ahead and up the number. I know it's there. I'm so sorry that the alert didn't go through. My Stream Elements hates me for some reason a lot of the time. Almost every night, I think. Dude, if you're on phone, might not give alert. Oh yeah, if you're on your phone, sometimes it doesn't give the alert. We love the rat emoji. I'm so glad you like that. I'm so glad everybody likes the rat emoji. I was really hoping that you guys would. It's so good. It looks especially silly on screen with me. Let me see if it went through on here. No. That's so weird. Yeah, Stream Elements just hates me. It'll go through at some point, but I believe you, and because I see it, and thank you so much for subscribing, Hannah. I appreciate it. That means a lot to me. Oh my goodness me. Very upset they can't use the rat emote. Well, if the roomies subscribed, they totally could. Just saying. Just saying. I'm just saying. About soft drinks. So yeah, I updated this playlist right before stream. Actually, we have like a good handful of new songs. Let me tell you guys. Let me pull it up and show you guys. Let's see here. I took off some bears and trees. Forgive me. There's just a lot. We have no money. Same. That's why I charge for my emotes. Delicate and eloquent and so effervescent. Subtle bubbles in my stubble feeling ever so pleasant. Never thought I'd find a girl with such a delicate essence. Free with the meal deal at the delicatessen. She knows what's up. I like how, like, Cat Cam is like still here, but you still technically get Cat Cam all stream if she's facing this way. She's such a good girl. But we added I Want to Be Your Boyfriend by the Hot Freaks, Twin Size Mattress by the Front Bottom, Stalker Tango, and Hungover in the City of Dust by Auto Heart, both of them. Why did my chat... It's never done that before. There is an ad in 5 minutes, I guess. I don't know why it's telling me that. It's never told me that in chat before. But, oh no. Not the 1 30-second ad that plays every 30 minutes on my channel. Oh no. Skeleton Appreciation Song and 6 Up 50 Cop Out by Will Wood. Creature by Half Alive, Doctor, and Benny Worm by Jack Stalbert. I Swear to God, the Devil Made Me Do It. Front Bottoms, Puppy Princess Hot Freaks, Santa Monica by the Front Bottoms. Death to Los Campesinos, Drop It Dough Eyes, both by, and Four Seasons, all by Los Campesinos. Space Song by A Beach House. Favorite Poison by Fuller. Constellations and Theseus by the Oh Hellos. As It Was by Prep, which is a cover of Harry Styles' As It Was, and it's so good. World's Smallest Violin by AJR. Metamodernity by Van Sire, which I think we already listened to. You Me Dancing by Los Campesinos, and Microwave by Ricky Jamaraz. I said that wrong, I'm sure. Those are the new songs for our playlist. I thought it was time to give it a little refresh. I know you guys want the link to my playlist, so I'm actually going to pin that in chat real quick. I know for a fact that Pickle does. He was yelling. They were yelling at me the other day for it, so... Can, yes I can, all the cans and cans and cans and cans and camber, cans and camber, and canoes grabbing noodles and canoodling with cans and can too. Mexican, Kansas, Cancun. Alright, that is the Spotify link. If anybody wants to follow the playlist or whatever, there you go. I've never openly shared my Spotify, but it's not the end of the world. I think you have access to that playlist and 4 like really just other playlists that happen to be there. Like I think it's Vibin, Pigpen, Ragtime, and then there's one more. You can let the local flavor flow over ya. But I have a lot of playlists. They're all just private. I don't really share my music that often. Unless it's on this playlist. This playlist is all the songs that I would want you guys to hear. So... Cannonade. What, pirate? What? What, baby? What, Millie? You have another song I might like? What song? She's like, leave me alone, you bitch. Leave me alone, you bitch. Hey, don't touch, just hold the cam. Get your loving while you're clucking on some only cans. Leonard's eepy. He's sleeping on the bed. But yeah, today I thought we could just hang out. I'm not really in the mood to play anything or to do much of anything except just hang out. So I thought that was okay. But I have good news. My doctor released me with no physical limitations for work anymore. So... I'm still going to tell them don't put me in charge of heavy lifting jobs because I will just blatantly refuse to do them. But in regards to the jobs that are a little bit less heavy lifting, like per se 1 box, I'm able to do those again now. So very good news. Very, very good news. We also are officially in the yes for Stinky and I's new house. So that's really exciting. Um, we have media share running this stream as well, just so you know. But I'm so freaking excited to share with you guys what we're gonna be doing in there. It's gonna be so cool. He's we both get our own offices. We're gonna soundproof his because he's loud as hell. Also, so we can use it as a recording studio, which is gonna be really fun. But we have a. Hang on, we burping. Nope, we're not. Because if I burp that out, it'll be a bad idea. But in the background of my streams, I'm gonna have like a couch, and then like really cool glitter lights, and then like a cube organizer from Target because they're really much cheaper at Target than anywhere else, surprisingly. We're gonna have like a little cube organizer. I don't know what we're gonna put in it yet. We're gonna have some. This is all gonna be eventually kind of stuff. We're gonna have a live now, like neon sign, and then a sign underneath it that says Tin Can 225. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so cool. I'm so excited. It's also, I mean, the room's gonna have more uses than just my streaming room. I'm probably gonna put a TV in there. It'll just be like another just sit room or something. And then also it's gonna be kind of like a hobby room, I think is what we're talking about. It'll have real cozy vibes, like the original setup with fairy lights. It'll be definitely closer to that. It definitely cozier than this because this is Moja Doja Casa House behind me. But it'll definitely be cozier than this. It's gonna be it's mostly gonna stay on a warm lights feature, but those string lights that I'm planning on getting have full customizability. And I'm gonna make those like sub-point goals to put certain designs up on it. But for the most part, it's gonna be like warm light. It's gonna be really nice. It's gonna be like a pink couch, but it's also gonna have that kind of like neon. There's a word for it. I can't find the word for it. But yeah, that's it's gonna be super cute. It's gonna be very cozy. It's also going to tie into the new vibes that I've made for myself as well. Like everything I do, it stays in the middle. I'm never gonna have a drastic change on this channel. I think that is detrimental to a streamer when they switch their vibe at the turn of a hat, when they've established a brand for themselves already. But that is also a completely personal opinion and not something that's completely true. It's just how I feel. Because I've seen it work for some people. No one else really cared except for me, I think. But that just for me and my mental like placement, if you've established, tell me about it. Oh no. Oh, when you establish like a brand for yourself, getting away from that brand is really difficult, which is why when I made this setup before I even started streaming, when I made it to where I really liked it, but I wasn't like obsessed with it. Like the pixelated and the blue, I love it, but I wouldn't say that it's like something that I'm obsessed with. It is something that's reliable and something I know I can always enjoy, even if it's not something I love all the time. To get away from them. Yeah, absolutely. And it made me a little sad though, because I really liked watching their streams, but was just for some reason their random switch of a style very similar to mine to cottagecore girly pop, and I was like, both brands are fun, but it was such like a 180 with barely any warning that I was like, all right. But they're successful, and I'm not gonna drop any names or anything, so it's not anything crazy. Alright, but could you let me sleep tonight? Boom, boom, boom. But I love my new profile photo. Really tied everything together for me. I'm so happy with it. I know I've said that I think every single time I've gone live since I've changed it, but it is quite literally perfect. It is everything I wanted in a profile photo. Thank you. I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with it. Because I showed them the stupidest reference photo with this blue swatched in the corner and said, go crazy. I said, keep it as close to the reference as you can, but also if the reference is silly and stupid, do what you want. And they knocked it out of the park. Wind Light on Twitter, go to my About section, that's where they are. Give them a follow. Give them some likes. They're amazing. We support our artists here. Watching the sunset, stranded regret. I wanna feel that warmth again. But I think so. Our first brand of merch, we had all the camera themed stuff. We had very subtle merch designs, nothing crazy. And in the second drop, we had this craziness, which was very like bang in your face, bright, colorful fun, which I still love. But with summer slowly ending, which is not going to end for Texas, probably. We didn't get a fall last year. I don't think we're going to get one again this year. I hope we do. Fall's my favorite and only season I can go outside during with no restrictions. So I'm really hoping we get one. But we probably won't. But I'm thinking about doing like coffee themed stuff this time, because coffee's been kind of part of my brand for a very long time, and I'm like, I should like do something with it, because like on my starting soon screen I have like a little coffee mug in the corner in the thing I start my stream with every single time. Like there's a little coffee thing right there, and I mean, like the coffee's been on my branding for a very long time. I just thought it was cute, but then I'm also like, yeah, I can make merch out of it. Also, you know, neither bits of merch really fit in the autumn aesthetic, in my opinion, but I'm very excited about it. I think it'll be fun. Millie's so eepy. Look at her with her little head down. Look at her. Poke. Oh. She said, "What, bitch? What? What do you want, bitch?" Oh my goodness. But yeah, we're just hanging out today. I'm not too worried about doing anything today. I'm not in the mood to play a game. I kind of just want to hang out, update you guys on some stuff, talk about, you know, life and whatnot. Scale from 1 to 10. How's everybody feeling? Let's do that. Haven't done that yet today. Scale from 1 to 10. How are y'all feeling? Tell me your numbers, please. It's getting hard to justify my thoughts and where I'm coming from. Understand how I got here, where I became what I become. They say that if I tried, I could maybe be someone, but I'm scared because I know deep down that day will never come. 6.3. That's pretty good. I'm glad. That's a good number to be at. I'd say I'm pretty close to that. I think I'm about like a 7 today. Maybe closer to 8. I went to my new favorite coffee place today, which the one that we'll bump it to it once you have your hot chocolate. Ooh, nice. 6.9? Nice. My new favorite coffee place, which my original favorite coffee place is just a little bit too far south to get to conveniently, casually. But this one is like not too far from me, and it's so good. And they're so nice in there. But they're currently about to have to be relocating. I say soon. They've had their date shifted on them about 4 separate times, including yesterday. Because I asked them again. I was like, when is y'all's like relocation thing gonna happen? And they were like, they were like, it was supposed to be the end of September, but nope. It's gonna be at the end of the year now for them. And I'm like, oh, okay. But they'll be a little bit further south, so I might be able to get to them a little bit more conveniently once I move. But I'm also like, I'm gonna miss being able to go there like every week. I've only been going like once or twice a week. Fun fact, this song was used at the beginning of Mitchell's versus the Machines. Broken down like a war economy. Father Fuhrer, don't be mad at me. It's Death to Los Campesinos. I don't know why it's not showing up. I hate that Snip never like updates. Up with artificial intelligence. Pretty good movie. Fucking, I love that movie. I love that movie. That movie is my default movie when I have nothing else to do. If I'm just like bored as hell, I will put on Mitchell's versus the Machines in the background. It became like my comfort movie. I'm just obsessed with the animation. Oh, speaking of animation, I watched Puss in Boots again the other night. Because you look like the main protagonist. Like, oh my god. I do a little bit, yeah. No reservation. I was up writing with two civic words and I just singing, I'm not finished. I am not finished. It's so good. It's so good. That movie might be one of the ones that I do one of my YouTube videos on because I adore that movie. But I watched Puss in Boots again the other night, and then you know what I watched? I watched the Miraculous Ladybug movie because I used to watch the show a ton. I loved it. And then I watched it toward the end, and then I was waiting for the movie like everyone else was. Movie comes out. It's literally, spoiler warning, but not really. The movie is just the plot of the show with still no ends tied at the end. Except for like one thing. One thing is the only thing that gets tied in that movie. And the whole movie's a setup for it. And it's very obvious that's going to happen at some point. Not saying anything. Haven't watched the show yet? Watch it in French with English subtitles. Don't watch it in English. It's just way better in the French version. And if you know any Latin, you'll also pick up on things that were translated wrong. And it just makes it a little bit better to watch. It just makes it a little bit easier to watch when the because like I don't know Latin, but I know Latin bass a lot of the time. Just when I'm, because of choir, I did it for so long, and my very gentle knowledge of languages is just the Latin bass that I know from languages. So when you watch the French version, you pick up on stuff that's translated wrong, or you might recognize a phrase or two, or sometimes they'll say something and it isn't dubbed over because they just didn't put it into the English part. It makes me sad. Exactly, yeah. And I mean, also personal opinion, the French voice actors are a lot easier to listen to. But that's just me. That is also a personal opinion. That is up to other people's taste. But for me, I think I'm sick again. For me, the French version is just easier to listen to. Greenland's not green, my pinky's not pink, so what does it mean? Roses are red, but my name's not Dave. Are you drunk? I'm not drunk. Microwave. Do you know what I'm saying? I fucking love this song. Do you know what I'm saying? But the animation for the movie is freaking beautiful. 100% gorgeous. It still feels like the animation from the show, just a lot smoother and less drastic, I think is a good word for it. And in a great way. Both styles are completely wonderful in my opinion. My biggest complaint with the movie though is for some reason it's a musical, which usually I'm okay with it being a musical if they do it well. The French versions of the songs were great. I wish that there was a direct translation from those and not just the English subtitles that were just kind of there. My biggest issue though was the voice actor for Marinette is not the singer for Marinette. They've hired someone else, and it's like a pop star of some kind. And I don't like it at all. This is just me, but it's really jarring to hear it go from this sweet little voice of this character who sounds great to and like their tonage is so much, it's so different that it's just totally jarring. The song is Skeleton Man by the Awesome Axis. Okay. Thanks, Pirate. We're talking about the Miraculous Ladybug movie. Wait. Sorry, I feel dumb. What did you just say? Did you just call me pretty? Wow. Na 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 na. Oh, sorry, I'm so bad at this. It's so silly. It's such a silly song. I love this silly little song. This is a silly little song. Skeleton Man by Awesome Axis. I'll add it to the queue. I'm down. Skeleton. Not Skeleton Appreciation Day. We'll listen to that later. Skeleton Man by the Axis of Awesome. You know you've had it in the background. You just couldn't type because... Oh, dude, you're fine. No worries. You're all good. There's no pressure. There is absolutely never any pressure to absolutely have to interact. You're all good. You're allowed to do whatever you want. It's your life. It's your life. You do what you want. You peel those carrots and potatoes. You skin them. You skin them bitches. Good job. Are you making like a stew? Because that sounds very stewish. Oh my god. This sounds like something from out of Rocky Horror Picture Show. Actually, it sounds like something out of Bad Boy the Musical. I'm gonna add the opening song to Bat Boy so you know what I'm talking about. What the fuck? Like a centaur? Yeah. What the fuck? What the fuck? This is so stupid. I love it. He's just the bro. I think he is. What the fuck? Huh? 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 That's so stupid. I love it. Okay, Pirate. Now I need you to hear this song. Now I need you to hear this song. We're not gonna listen to the whole thing. But I need you to hear just how similar these songs seem to be. Just vibe-wise, tonnage-wise, and content-wise. I'm telling you, this is like the same thing. We'll get to the first chorus and then I'll turn it off. I really don't like this musical. You could, yeah. Watch me, bad boy. Hold me, bad boy. I did not audition for that song or for that show. Thank you. I think I maybe should have, but I'm also like, I have standards and I don't like that show. Um, Usually it's not the show that makes me not want to audition for something unless I have something really bad with it, and I'm pretty sure it's like TOS strike if I talk about it on here, so I'm not gonna talk about that show on here. It is not a good show in my opinion. But it's all my opinion. Not like a set fact. It's just how I feel about that show. Anyway, besides the point. Very similar energy. There is a song about skeletons on here. It's a Skeleton Day Appreciation by Will Wood. I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm thinking maybe that's not the best song to have on my playlist, but you know, we'll get there when we get there. Feed those kids and maybe use a sexton. That was a good song. That was fun. That was a fun experience. I liked the Skeleton Man song. That was fun. Cause this is the part where I shut up. Oh, what? I was gonna pet you. Can I pet you? Thank you. She said, meow. Hey, come say hi. Come here. Get grabbed. Get grabbed, idiot. Get babied, silly. No, it's babying time. You're gonna get babied now. She's the softest thing in the world. I wish everyone in the world could pet Amelia at least once. She's so soft. She's such a good girl. Smile for the thumbnail. There you go. She doesn't like getting held. I like holding her though, because she's so soft. Don't turn your back on me. Don't look so offended. You're such a good girl. She's giving me the death stare. She's like, what the fuck? Why did you lift me? I just got done grooming myself, you weirdo. It's because I love you. Can I not love you? Oh, she wants head scritches. Good girl, Millie. Good girl. Good girl, Millie. Yeah, good. Oh, she wants spanks. She wants some butt baps. Off-camera butt baps. No, that's it, Mama. I'm sorry. Don't flick your tail at me aggressively. She's like, what the fuck? I want more, bitch. Like a fucking disease. I actually announced on... oh, excuse me. On all of my social medias this time that I was going live. I did an Instagram, a TikTok, and a Twitter. No worries. You're all good, Hannah. No worries. No worries. Good girl, Millie. Good girl. She's just silly. What are you making? Making some tea? British? Decided to sweep the I do the same thing. I'm like, this needs to get cleaned. I immediately clean it. Totally not, because he spilled powder everywhere. Oh no! Oh no! I don't listen to that either yet. Yeah, it's fine. But I know I keep saying it, but I'm so excited to show you guys my new the setup once it finally gets done. You got white hot chocolate. Fuck yeah! That sounds delicious. I have a chai latte. That's what I have. This is my second one today. I think it's their house. It's that coffee shops that I mentioned earlier. It's their house chai. Made strawberry hot chocolate? Is it strawberry hot chocolate? That sounds delicious. What the fuck? Complacent and self-evolved. That sounds delicious. I might have to try making that. That sounds great. I will wait. I will bake valley cake. The way of living that I espouse. That sounds delicious. I'm gonna have to try that. I don't think I've ever made that, but I have both strawberry milk powder and hot chocolate mix, so I should. I definitely should. Now I'm a firm believer in a milk base for a hot chocolate, not a water base, but to each their own. To each their own. Yes, works best with what. Okay, cool. Neat. That sounds good. Bow, bow, brow. What is happening back here? What is this? What the? It's the one piece of hair just going pew. You don't have to. Yeah, you're good. No, you're good. That is fair. You are all good. Use water and milk. That I approve of. Straight water, hot chocolate. That stresses me out. Soya milk is the tastiest. Ooh. Oh, okay, soy milk. Okay. I used to like soy milk, and now I'm allergic to it, so. That happened with so many things. Like, there's a bodybuilder drink that was my childhood drink called muscle milk. I drank it because I had, like, protein deficiency, and it's very, I think it's hypoglycemia or something. It's either, I can't remember if it's hypo or hypa. I always said hypo. But either way, it was muscle milk. It was, chocolate beverage, but it's packed with protein. And then suddenly I'm allergic to the milk protein isolate that's in it. So, oh well. Once you isolate the protein from the milk, I'm allergic to it. But I can have milk. Same thing with soy protein isolate, whey protein isolate, I think one other thing, but I'm allergic to, like, protein isolates now. Yeah, I know, it's so sad. What I used to do when I would, like, have a meltdown when I didn't have enough protein in my system, my dad would get me the bag of salami we kept in the fridge and just go just hand me, like, 5 slices and was just like, eat. Anytime I cried, it was, you just need to eat. Most of the time, that was indeed the case. Honestly, it still is sometimes the case. When I say that I don't mind doing it with you, and 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 you. The last goodbye, we're at the end of space and time. I'm good. It's every stream with this song, man. I can't not sing along. Oh, we're going down in a blaze of glory. One tragic end to a million stories. Goodbye, the last goodbye. Oh. Some things are better gone. Well, don't do that. Have you tried not burning your finger, pirate? Have you tried that? I'm kidding. I'm sorry. Put some ice on it. Put some water over it. You'll be alright. You'll be right. There's no one I'd rather log out with. Delete my account with, and all the me's in existence. Ooh. Be a painful end, but at least I'm with my friends, the ones that stuck by my side. The last goodbye. Bow, 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 bow. Above and below the endless sky, in a blaze of glory, one tragic end to a million stories. The last goodbye. Bow, 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 bow. What else we got going on? I'll say I really do hope that fall actually happens here. Ever since that first, because it was like national headline news when Texas froze over that first time. It hasn't been the years after that, but we have had a freeze that bad every single year, and we're still not built for it. So I'm fully expecting a full winter freeze again rather than a fall. And I'm gonna be so sad if that happens again. I was so sad last year when there was no fall. Fall is the one season I can go outside without restrictions. And I really hope that I get that again. There's only one restriction that I had to take, but I don't have to take that where I live now. I'm allergic to pecan pollen, not pecan trees, but pecan pollen, and they pollinate in the fall. Uh, Hoping we get autumn here too. It's meant to be another huge heat wave for immediately. Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm thinking is probably gonna happen here because we hit like 108, 110 degrees Fahrenheit every day. Forgive me, Celsius. I don't know Celsius. I don't know the conversion that well. I think it's just that number minus 32, but I'm not smart enough for that. So, best season for real. It's the only season for me, man. I can't go outside in the summer. I can go outside in the winter. It's just very cold and a little uncomfortable sometimes. I can't go outside in the spring because of my allergies. Um, and I do love winter. But yeah, you can only handle like extreme temperatures, whether cold or hot, for so long. Summer is a special thing for me that I literally cannot. But winter, I can deal with it for a while, and then you get cold. You can't stay outside the whole time. It's extreme temperatures. But fall, like that 72 degrees to, I think it's like 50 degrees, 50 to 72, that area is so wonderful for me. I get to just exist as a person. It's so nice. I have a parasol. I do. I have an umbrella, a UV protectant umbrella that I take with me. It's not for rain. It's for the sun. It's for UV protection. Yep. Yeah, I use it most of the time. But my thing is that it's just kind of like I don't need to use it that often. Because usually it's just I walk from my car into the store, from the store into my car. I don't really spend time outside, but if I were to be going to an event or something where I have to be outdoors for a long period of time in the direct sunlight, I'll bring it with me. Only time I won't do that is if it's a concert, which I did go to a concert a while back where I didn't bring it. It was also in the evening, but it was outside. But I don't want to block people behind me, so I didn't bring that. Takes up a hand. Yeah. I mean, I don't bring anything in for my jobs usually, unless it's like a screwdriver. But even then, I just if I'm walking from my car to the store, to my car, I have time to cool off in the store from that 5-minute walk. I'm usually okay. I will say on occasion when it's been like a really long day, like yesterday was a really long day. You can't carry anything with your hands. Yeah, that's fair. I know that they make some that you can like. Don't they make canes that you can like connect an umbrella to? I feel like that's a thing, or at least it should be a thing. That'd be cool. Still nice though. Yeah, that's fair. You probably look very, very, very pretty with your parasol and your cane walking around, like a 1910s fashion. Love the rain so you know it, babe. Hell yeah. But yeah, mine is it has like a little yellow flower in the inside, but it's UV protectant. It's literally made for the sun. It was quite expensive. I've had it for a very long time. But the guy's out in the sun with personal shade patch. Yep. Yeah, you and me both. And also my friend who is very goth as well. She just does it for fun though. That's actually you guys know her, Little Miss Blade. She's in here once or twice. I was in that D&D group with her for a while. Very long time ago now. Um, yeah, that just I liked D&D. It was just 4 hours of bickering and performing that just like I just kind of got talked over every time I would try and do something. I was just like, it's not for me. I'd rather play D&D than perform D&D. So, but it is what it is. I haven't had a good experience with D&D ever. Actually, I've tried. I've certainly tried. I think I've tried 4 separate times, and I'm like, I don't know. I have been invited into a in-person D&D group with one of the most creative, amazing DMs, who's also a director and one of my professors. He's amazing, but I don't know. I'm still on the fence about joining them. They have a character I could take over, but she's also very set in her character because like she's an NPC, but she's very set in the character that the community that the players have already decided on, and I'm really difficult for like theater is easy for me, but for some reason D&D is like the bane of my existence. She's like sassy. She's 12. I think she's 12, 13 years old character, and she's very sassy, and she just doesn't give a shit about anything ever. She just like shrugs as her answer half the time. And I'm like, that sounds fun. I would enjoy playing her, but then I'm also like, I need a script to enjoy playing her. I'm good at improv under pressure. I'm not good at improv for fun, which is one of the reasons why D&D is so difficult for me. But that doesn't mean I haven't tried. Catatonic. This crow screaming evermore, 'cause we are nevermore. Azure and I went to a guitar shop the other day. I stole her from her workplace after she got off, and we headed down to a guitar store. She's been looking for a guitar. We tried out a bunch. I got to play the banjo, one of their banjos, one of their mandolins. I want to talk about Guitar Centers. I want to talk about Guitar Center, the store. The ones that I've gone into, like, you know, it's like the joke of you walk into a Guitar Center and the employees just mansplain everything to you, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's so funny. That doesn't actually happen. It's happened to me 3 times. 3 times. I'll walk in. I think I walked in wearing heels once, which was my biggest mistake. Because I walk in and I'm looking at the recording equipment, which I know quite a bit about. Bro just starts yapping, and I'm like, I didn't ask. I asked if you had this, and I asked if you had this one item in stock. I didn't ask about anything else. It's a yes or no question. And I told him that. I was like, it's a yes or no question. Do you have this or not? He's like, no, but like you can use this or this and this, and this is how this works. And he had like this tone of voice the whole time, and I was just like, I'm leaving. It was so annoying. But this one store, which is actually where I bought my guitar, where I bought Chestnut. Ew, Jesus. Yeah, it's not a joke. It's not a joke. People think it's a joke, but every time I walk into a Guitar Center and I'm not with a man, I am treated so stupidly. I'm sitting here. I loved that I got to flip the table on one of them. I said, hey, do you have any more banjos in stock? And they were like, well, you have a banjo on the wall. I was like, that's not a banjo. And they were like, what? I'm like, that's not a banjo. That is 4 strings. It's a ukulele in the shape of a banjo. That's a banjolele. Do you have any banjos here? And it was like such a fucking power move because he had been such a jerk to me right before that too. I felt so powerful. But it's not a joke. But this one music store here in Austin, honestly, name dropping it, South Austin Music, it is the nicest place you could possibly hope to go to get an instrument. They don't care if you buy anything. They want to geek out with you over the instruments. They want to teach you what they know in the most respectful way possible, and they want to hear what you have to say. Because the last time I went in there, I started playing one of their banjos. And I got excited, and I just told one of the employees, I was just like, I'm so excited you guys have so many banjos here to play. And he just goes, that's so cool that you can play the banjo. Not many people can play the banjo. And it wasn't demeaning or anything. It was genuine. It was like, no one really plays the banjo for fun. Most of the time they either have the job with it or they have sheet music with it. And I was like, I love the banjo. It's one of my favorite instruments. And I told him about my music origin story, how I was forced to play mandolin, cut my fingers open, and now I can play any string instrument because I have the calluses for it. We're like, exactly. Like, you just gotta be, like, a gentle respect is so nice. And they were literally like, yeah, pick anything up, you go play it, you have fun with it, then you can tell somebody played something 300 years old if you want. And I got excited. I was like, they had auto harps there, and they also had a dulcimer guitar, Canadian instrument, dulcimer. And I was like, oh, cool, you guys have auto harps here. And he was like, that's what that's called? Like, he works there. He's like, that's what that's called. I was like, yeah, it's auto harp. And he's like, that's really cool. He was like, it was really nice. And then I was like, I taught him a little bit about a dulcimer, which I don't know that much about. But I do know my roommate, Nadager, the other one, Loaf, they have a dulcimer guitar. But this place had like a very traditional dulcimer guitar. Literally, it's tuned, I think, if I'm not wrong, it's tuned to open D, and you can literally just strum it and then put your finger in random places, and it sounds great. It's the easiest fucking instrument. And he was like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. And I'm like sitting here and I'm like, you've worked here for years. How do you not know that? But it was just a really nice experience to be able to go in and, you know, just enjoy myself. Be able to pick up instruments, because I don't want to have to pay for an instrument to figure out if I like it or not. And that's some place that I'd be willing to go to pick up an instrument a couple times, learn how to play it while I'm there, and decide whether or not I want to buy it from there. And they are so open about it, and it was such a nice experience. 100% recommend South Austin Music if you're ever wanting to try an instrument, or if you're looking for an instrument. Like, it is the nicest place. They have some super sick ass electrics. They have some beautiful acoustics. They have mandolins. They have a wall of mandolins. They have a wall of ukuleles, and they have a corner of clustered banjos. Obviously, they're set up very nice, and they're not touching or anything. It's like a cluster. In the other room, they have a cello, a stand-up bass. They have an entire acoustic room where you can test things. They have auto harps, dulcimers. I forget what it's called. I think it's they have steel guitars. They had steel guitars, which is really cool. They had a traditional Indian instrument that I forget the name of at the moment. But, like, it is so cool in there. Just don't wear heels. Wear something you can balance in, because the walkways are tiny. If anyone ends up in Austin, I recommend. It's one of my favorite spots. It's where I bought my guitar. Chestnut. She was I told the guy working there, I remember the story very vividly. My dad took me right before we went to go see Jesus Christ Superstar. We stopped in the guitar store. I was going to be getting a guitar for my 18th birthday. That was the gift that I asked for. That's fair. That's what I did. And honestly, I almost fell like 3 times because I was so worried I was going to step on something. Oh, goodness. But I remember very vividly, we went in, and I was like, because at first I had been looking at electrics. This was the second time that I had been in. I was looking at electrics. Fair. That's fair. I would say I do too, but that was a long time ago that I could, I think. I still have good balance, though, so I didn't feel too crazy, but there were a couple times where I was like, oh, fuck. But there's I remember this very vividly. We went in, we had been looking at electrics. I played almost every electric in their store, and it was a lot of electrics. And I couldn't find one that clicked with me, because I couldn't figure out what I was looking for. I wanted a warm tone, but I wanted a warm body. I wanted the guitar to almost physically feel warm in my hands. I didn't know how else to describe that. I wanted not just the tone to sound warm, but I wanted the vibe to feel warm. And when I told the employee that, he went, I got it. Went around a corner, came back around, handed me Chestnut, my guitar. This is the second time I've been, and I only played 2 other acoustics. He handed this to me, and he said, I think this is the one you're looking for. And it was beautiful, and I was like, wow, that's so pretty. I love it. And I started playing it, and I just went, I looked at my dad, and I was like, yeah, it's this one, man. It's this one. Hey!
Oh, finally, I can do this.
Hannah, thank you so much much for the 6 months with Prime. Take Daddy Bezos' money, put it in my pocket instead. Thanks, Mama. Appreciate it. I'm so sorry. Only 6 months. Oh, that's all good. Don't say only. 6 months is a great amount of time. Every amount of time is a great amount of time. I appreciate it no matter how many months. You're all good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I do. We are currently only 3 away from the big goal, though, so that's pretty cool. uh Millie's singing along too. But it's such a nice place. We went to a Greek restaurant before, which I don't think that they're open anymore, which makes me really sad because they had the greatest tea I have ever had. It was regular black tea. I think not Lipton. I think it was a better brand than that. It's a Greek brand, I think. But they infused it with cardamom, and it was so good. My God, it was so good. It is. I think about that tea on a regular basis. If you don't know, cardamom is like one of the most expensive spices you can buy. Excuse me, goodness. But it's so nice. I love it. There's a I wish I could go back because their food was great too. I think it was just in a bad location, so it just closed, unfortunately. That happens a lot here. The rent rates are insane here. So any really good restaurant, even if it is super good, if they're charging what they're worth, they won't stay open. And it's so unfortunate, but anyway. Oh, it makes me so sad because I really liked it there and I haven't found it again. Same thing with there's this one Italian restaurant that was in like a little strip mall and it was so good, but it's gone. I haven't been able to find it again. And I could be wrong, it could still be there, but I haven't seen it and I pass that strip mall quite often. So of course I'm driving, so I don't always actively look, but you know, there's a lot of places like that. There was Azure and I used to frequent an open mic at a bar slash coffee place, with appetizers, just down from my old apartment, and they had a brand change, and I don't know if that means they closed and had a brand change or if they just had a brand change. And I haven't been back since. We tried to go for my birthday, in 2022, last year? No. Yes. Yeah, it was last year. Yeah. No? No, it was the year before. Yeah. Yeah, it was the year before. I think. I think I'm wrong. I don't know. One of my birthdays, we tried to go. And unfortunately, they had stopped doing the open mic completely. And it was just, that was like the only reason we went. Neither of us could legally drink. And so we could go for their queso. Their queso was great. But we didn't really want to hang out unless we could do other stuff there. But I used to perform there. Like every Friday I would go and do their open mic because not many people showed up for it, unfortunately. And so even the nights when I went and said, hey, I'm just watching tonight, I don't want to perform, they would put me on the list without telling me. And then they'd say, Faith, or they'd say 10, either, whatever. And they would be like, hey, it's your turn. And I'd be like, I didn't sign up. What do you mean? I'd be like, I didn't sign up for this. What are you talking about, man? But they and then peer pressure. They would peer pressure me into performing that night, which I didn't mind too much. I like performing, so it wasn't a big deal. And once people wanted me to perform, it made the stage fright a lot easier. Wish you could have shown up. One day, Hannah. One day. Cat Jam, hell yeah. Me and the Hobies love Toby Fox. But I remember Azure performed there a couple times too. She played my ukulele. Or it's her ukulele. No, it was mine because mine has a case, so I made her I made her use mine because I didn't want her to scratch up hers on the walk over. Uh, we had it was walking distance. It was so nice. I miss it, but there's lots of open mic. I mean, Austin is the live music capital of the world, which is bullshit, but it technically is. It's so good. It's such a good song. I still haven't even finished the first Undertale. I'm not a fan of games that make you die repeatedly to get better at it. Um, and I got stuck on the spider part. I streamed it. That was on live, but I got so frustrated that I was just like, I can't continue playing this. This is way too difficult. um, I mean, that's a personal thing. I don't really like games that make you have to die repeatedly to get good at it. Um, with no checkpoint, at least. And like I kept dying on like the second to last thing. You did the same with your game. I'm so sorry, Hannah. There was absolutely no hit radius on the little guy. There was no hit radius on him. To be able to hit, you had to get hit. So I just kept dying. I'm so sorry. It was such a cute game, though. I felt so bad that was what happened. I still feel bad about that. It was a great game. It was a beautiful game. I got frustrated because I just kept dying and I couldn't hit anything without getting hit. But I'm sorry, Hannah. I love you, Hannah. I'm sorry. This song's so good. Oh my god. But yeah, there's another open mic that happens on like Thursdays that I've been considering going to. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. Things improve a little now. Yeah, it's okay. It's a roguelike, which I think so. That's all good. The drop. Oh, for real, yeah. My type of game is usually puzzle games. Puzzle games make me so happy. They're just I like puzzle games. I don't have a better reason than that. Puzzle games make me think, they keep me engaged, they're constantly changing, which is really important for me. They're fun. I like choose your own adventures. Those make me happy because then I can, play it for hours and hours on end to get all these endings and stuff. That's so much fun for me. But I love puzzle games. That's why Portal is so important to me. That's why, like, my goals are like Subliminal, or Stray Stray was also kind of a puzzle game, and that's another thing that I liked. Free on Steam and itch.io, but Steam has achievements. If you have someone to couch co-op a game with, Dio is great. Ooh, can you throw that into your suggestions thing on Discord? Because I will definitely look into that. The game you want to make is like a top-down Zelda like puzzle game. Ooh, cool. That sounds fun. Zelda was really I've never finished a Zelda game. I've played one, and it was Twilight Princess on the Wii. And I couldn't get past like a certain area. And so I just kind of stopped playing it. I did really enjoy it, though. I'll give it that. I did really enjoy it. It just kind of hit a point where I was just like, I don't know. But yeah, I'll look into that Dio game because I am pretty soon about to actually have a couch, so we'll probably be doing something like that at some point. Same, you gave up on Twilight Princess of the Wii? Yeah, it was really difficult. I couldn't figure out where to go. There was no clear direction on, like, where to go. There wasn't even, like, hints on where to go next at one point. And so I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. What am I supposed to do? I kept wandering around. You know what one of my favorite games is, though? Lego Lord of the Rings. Fucking love Lego Lord of the Rings, which we will play at some point on here once I can figure out how to set it up. I have it still. It's so fun for me. The controls are what made you give up. That's fair. Yeah, the controls were a little weird. I don't quite remember it too often, but I do remember it getting a little frustrating. I haven't played that in absolute, like, years. Came out of nowhere, lightning fast, and they kicked Chuck Norris in his cowboy ass. But it was, yeah. Yeah, I liked it. I really enjoyed, like, the vibes of it and everything. But it kind of hit a point where I was just like, I don't know where I'm supposed to go now. And I'm not getting any help. And even looking it up, I couldn't find a clear answer. Maybe I just looked it up wrong or whatever. But I just kind of hit a point where I was kind of done with it, unfortunately. But puzzle games are so my speed. I love them. I absolutely love that's why we're going for the full completion with Stray, because the last one I think I ended it with like 80%. Like I missed a lot or something like that. You finished Tears of the Kingdom Sunday night. I want to talk about TikTok for a second. And this is relevant to what you just said. I had interest in playing Tears of the Kingdom, and now I don't, because I have seen every single thing that happens in it. And that's my own fault. I spend a lot of time on TikTok, but I also spend a lot of time on TikTok so that way I can, you know, keep up with trends and make TikToks that people might actually want to watch. It made me mad because I saw like everything, the ending, everything else, and I'm like, why the fuck would I play it now? That was the whole point of the game. And I mean, granted, spoilers, everything happens, and I'm like, on like Instagram, people put a spoiler warning before things. On other forms of social media, people would always put a spoiler warning. On TikTok, a lot of people don't. Except maybe in their caption. But by the time you're reading the caption, the video is halfway done. And it just, for me personally, I don't see a purpose in playing it when I already know everything that happened. And that's just me. I mean, I don't like TikTok. I only use it to hopefully get people to come to my streams. But hopefully, with Twitch's new featured clips feature that they're doing, once they roll out the actual Discovery platform, that's going to be really cool, which I've already featured quite a few of my clips. You can see them on my, if you go to the videos tab on my account, you can look at all the featured clips that I featured. But once they set up that section, they'll be able to scroll through those. That's going to be so exciting when the new Spider-Man came out. Yeah, exactly. There was absolutely no warning on half of those videos. I feel like people did better about the Spider-Man one because people were coming out with theories, and so they're talking over their videos, and typically, what I saw at least, people would start it with spoiler warning across the Spider-Verse and then get into it. But even then, there was a bunch of edits being made and stuff like that, like immediately, and people were just rolling out content and spoilers, and it was just like, damn, you know? I am glad that I saw the movie before those spoilers came out, but I know, Millie, I know. It's the edit people, yeah. I mean, I honestly really do like a good edit. I'm guilty of enjoying edits. There's one creator, I wish I knew their username off the top of my head. They're the worst, they are, yeah. Let me see if I can find them. Let me find them really quick, because I am obsessed with these videos. If I can find them. I spend a lot of time on this app, so I'm gonna have to scroll for a while. Likes. Wait, maybe don't do that. No. What you wanna do that for? It's that guy who does the cold ass edits. Yeah. Yes. This is all from today. Oh god, there's so many from today. Also, there's gonna be a lot from yesterday on my account too. I did nothing but scroll on TikTok yesterday. After I got off work. I say nothing but. I was working for most of yesterday. Where is it? Guitar, you used to write me songs on. Where? Talk amongst yourselves. We'll get there soon. There's the Rocky Horror stuff that I got into. Ooh. Oh man, I don't see it. I don't see it anywhere. But he makes like stop motion with the action figures, and it's really funny. He uses stuff from I liked your comment. You're just saying this because you're... IDK, why I'm saying this just am because Pikmin. Yeah, you're good. That's the problem. And yes, I like, I think I like all my comments on my videos for the most part. Pikmin, Pikmin, Pikmin. Yeah, it's very fun. I enjoy, I'm like shadow banned on TikTok, unfortunately, but I like almost all my comments. I try and, respond to everything. For fuck's sake. Picking! Wee! Pikmin! 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 But, I try and respond to all my comments as much as I can, but I am, like, totally shadow banned on TikTok. I get 260 views on average, and it stays there. Even if the video starts blowing up, it cuts off it cuts off the reach once I hit 260. Even if the like ratio is higher than usual, which usually means your video gets pushed further, it's just cut. And so I don't know how to fix that or what to do, but I am completely shadow banned. I still have fun making stuff, but my biggest issue is that it's not getting into any new people who might actually show interest in wanting to be here. It's really quite difficult to, because I mean, like, hear me out, like the Twitch success rate is like kind of done after early 2021. People who started streaming and were blowing up, it doesn't happen after that pretty much. Now it's steady growth for people who begin streaming, which is awesome, and I get to talk to people, and it's sick as hell, but, like, reaching new people off of TikTok or Instagram or anything else, Twitter, X, it just doesn't happen. I get bot graphic designers, and that's it. And if they're not bots, and they're actually graphic designers, they DM me, hey, and I'm like, I don't want to talk to you because you're just gonna promote yourself to me, and I'm good, thanks. I'm not looking for a graphic designer. Anyway, that's a different rant for a different day. We will find your logo. DNA is crucial. Okay, I'm turning off those ad notifications because that's getting annoying. But I'm thinking about, I want to do like a subathon at some point. Sorry about not being here every day for the past week. I have been released with without restrictions now from my doctor, so I'm able to go back to working full time for the most part. I'm still gonna tell them don't put me on heavy lifting stuff, but we're gonna be going back to more of a redesign. Yeah, for real. We're gonna be going back to a more Tuesday, Thursday, weekend kind of format, but I am going to still keep my schedule as every day, because if I can do it every day, I'll do it every day. I just have the time set to 11. I don't stream at 11. Discord, that's where you'll see when I stream. I will tell you if I'm streaming that day, what time I'm streaming that day. Sometimes later, sometimes earlier, just depends. Just depends on the day. But I do love this song, though. There's some sick ass animatics or animations to this from like 2020. Dream SMP stuff, I think. I think it was like Rambu stuff. I loved it. Think about it this way. That's fine. Yeah, of course. I mean, taking time for myself just means, oh, you have to go do your job. One day this will be the job. Hi, Scarmoon. Welcome in. For me? Pronoun check for she, they. That's all good. I think I have an alert set up for that. I might not, but I have it for like if raiders come in. If I were to get, yeah. Okay, I do have that. Cool. But yeah, she, they. Hello, Scarmoon. Rah! Rah! Hi, Scarmoon. Everything's connected. Boom, 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 boom. I love that that's now like a greeting on my channel. Ooh, just, oh, you're all good. No worries. Thank you for checking. I like how that's like a greeting on my channel. You at fabric shop? Tell me about the fabrics you bought, Scarmoon. I want to hear. I want to read about the fabrics you bought, Scarmoon. Tell me. Redesign your logo. Give us all your money. Redesign your logo. Give us all your money. I think that's probably going to be the still emote. Is going to be Ra, Queen of the... Oh, I love that. No, you good. I like Queen. Most every like feminine terms are completely fine with me. The they is there, but it's both. It definitely is both, but it is feminine approaches do not bother me. Rah, queen, rah. Really nice black linen, fun pattern, red and black kind of checkered thing. And oh, the stinkster's calling me. I'm gonna call the stinkster. Hello, stinkster. I'm live. Say hello.
Hello, I have a funny story to tell you real quick.
Oh, is it doxing?
No.
Ooh, tell me.
Well, here's the first, the TLDR. I just got mistaken for a lesbian.
Oh.
I just did a delivery, and it was to a hair salon, and there was like a dog in there, and the dog, as soon as I opened the door, came up and was like, oof, big old fluffy dog, very cute.
Oh.
And then I go and I drop off the order. I talk to the girl who's there for a bit, and I go to leave, and I just hear her go, "Oh, geez, you scared the bejeebies out of her, didn't you, mister?" To the dog. And I was like, to her? That's the first time that's ever happened.
It won't be the last. You're dating me, honey.
I assume it won't. Yes, I assume it won't.
Oh my goodness. Is work going okay?
Yeah, I'm getting off soon enough, so it'll be good.
Awesome. Well, I love you.
I love you. Have a great stream.
Thank you. Bye-bye. That's never happened before. Oh, goodness me. A cult. Oh, cool. Okay. Oh, I forgot to say hi for you guys. Oh, no. Oh, no. Sorry. I definitely didn't do that on purpose. No, I'm kidding. Wowie. Oh, that's my stinkster. We love him. He said he'll be home soon, but that'll be nice. Kilt in a skirt. That's gonna be fun. Are you gonna wear it to like the Rin Fair or just in general, just for funsies? It's for funsies. I'll just say hi myself. Hey, yeah, you can. Yeah. Oh. Hey, come here. Not for everyday wear. Fuck yeah. Come here, you. It's holding time. I'm gonna hold you. You're gonna be okay with it. She's not okay with it. Why are you sitting like that? Ah! Ow! No! Fine. Kilts forever. Yes. Just try and feel the fight. Valid. That's so valid, man. I get that. I get that. My goodness, I get that. Yes. Yes. Play the system. Be the system. I say that like I've ever worn a kilt. Don't say that, Ten. Don't say that. I like I forgot what I was gonna say. My dad wears a kilt to the Ren Fair when we go. It's such a fun outfit. Yeah, for real. I mean, if you have the skill set, use it. I don't, unfortunately. Or at least I don't think I do. I haven't really tried that much. But I don't think that I do, as far as I'm aware. But I do. I'm usually pretty good at finding clothes that I'm comfortable in. The biggest challenge is always like pants and jeans for me because my texture issues just hate jeans, real jeans. So I go to Old Navy. Old Navy's where I find the good jeans. Old Navy's jeans are so soft and nice. You get enough cloth for 2 articles of clothing, some extras. But yes, as you should. As you should. That's awesome. Vivi Stars, welcome in. Thank you for following. I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just chatting. Welcome on in. It was like 20 euro. Is that euro? Is that a euro or is that a pound sign? I am not the best at that. that symbol isn't on my keyboard. Euros. Okay, I guessed it right. Yay. Cool. Okay. Awesome. Well, that's great. I'm glad you're able to find stuff that works for you. I think that kilt's gonna be awesome. I expect to see a picture when you're done with it. Euros, but I tried my best, okay? All right? I tried. That's all I can do sometimes. But you guys only see like a small amount of clothing at the moment. Cause that's just what I have here. You can be, yay, yes please, yes please. Please, please. When we can see the cross lights. Boom, 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 boom. But yeah, there's I forgot what I was saying completely. Oh goodness me. Oh yeah, I have a lot of fun clothes that I'm excited to be able to get to a bit easier pretty soon when we get into the new place. See how quickly you get it done. It's summer. Oh yeah, body. Yeah, same. No, you're all good. I get that. I totally get that. There's like oh jeez, I'm so done with summer. I'm so done with summer. I'm so excited for fall. Of course, the first thing I'm gonna do when we get into the new place is I'm gonna decorate for fall once we get everything up. But I'm thinking, I still have. No, I don't. I had to throw them out. The leaf lights that I bought from Walgreens for my last setup, I had to throw those out because they got mixed in with the clusterfuck that was my old glitter curtain lights. They all got tangled together, and I just had to throw all of it out because of the construction workers. I'm so mad about that still. Only one set of string lights actually survived. Sorry, two. One that I had since like 7th grade. Thank goodness, I really liked that one. It was just one single strand. That was because it wasn't in my office. Oh no, it was. It was just in a different spot that y'all couldn't see. But then my like light bulb lights that ended up going behind me, and it completely like fucked up all the lighting that I had in there. Yeah, for real. I mean, yeah, that's completely fair. Mine is video editing. That's when my brain's like, yes, video editing. I feel like it's a similar muscle because you're working toward a finished product. That's where my engineering brain lives, because my careers are no longer in engineering, but when I'm not in front of this camera, it is full engineering brain going into video making, into Twitch maintenance, into stream elements, it's all of that, and it's such a good way to stretch that muscle still for me that I love it so much. I hope I can do this forever, but I will probably. I mean, why wouldn't I? Despite not knowing what that means, and you'll think the night away, and you'll think all through the day you won't sleep despite the medicine until 3 a.m. the next morning. She's a social smoker. I'm an asthma patient. Baking feels. Yeah, I like cooking. I forget that I like cooking until I start cooking, and then I'm like, oh yeah, this is fun, and then I stop cooking, and I'm like, I don't like cooking anymore. I don't know why. That just seems to happen every time I cook. I like cooking. I do like baking quite a bit. I'm not the best at it, but I do have a fun time with it. I want more of those cream puffs that you make. Those are so good. She wants to move far away, but she's worried she'll be out of place. And there's a look on her face that says her heart's beginning to race. Love this little song. This song is both like a, hey, let's jam out, And then it's also like, let's cry to this song at 1 a.m. Or sorry, 4 a.m. since the song's called 4 a.m. Which I have done before. Very long time ago. You can make it. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, absolutely. I'd love to get you on here at some point, which should happen now that we're actually gonna have a place that people can actually visit. But yeah, that'll be fun. I'm having a great time right now. This is just what I needed. I needed to just sit, chill, and chat with you guys. This is so nice. Please, I fucking love chocolate mousse. I love chocolate mousse, and it's a really weird story as to why. But I'm gonna share it, apparently, now. That's gonna come out of my mouth. At my grandmother's funeral, the catering that we had these little, like, champagne glasses of chocolate mousse, and I went through 5 of them. 5. They were delicious. So now, chocolate mousse both reminds me of my grandma and her funeral, but they were good, and I was sad, so it worked. But they were so good, man. They were so good. It was like a self-serve taco thing, but I was all about that chocolate mousse. It was real good. I talked about, yes, please. I talked about D&D with my godbrother. It's a very interesting funeral. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about that now. Question. What are some items you guys would like to see in the fall merch drop? Because I would like ideas of stuff that people would actually want to get. Because of course we'll have the full sleeves front and back sweatshirt like we have with every merch drop. But I want to know, like, would you like long sleeve shirts? Do we want bags, hats? Because there's beanies and stuff. There's accessories. Okay. I think the only accessories I have access to are mouse pads, cups, and hats. Cute choker. I don't think I can do chokers. That would be fun though. Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. Let me pull it up and see if I can get a better look at what all I have access to. Because I mean, I don't need to put every item out. I'm just curious about what people might be interested in. Yeah, because I use a free service, I don't have a lot of control over what items come out, unfortunately. I will at some point in my life, but I don't at the moment, unfortunately. But let's see here. I'm gonna click new item. Oh, so happy. Oh, so happy. We have t-shirts, zip-up hoodies, tank tops, cropped hoodies, baseball caps, long sleeve shirts, blankets. There are blankets. Mugs, mouse pad, sticker. Looks like sweatpants and a sweatshirt. There are shorts, snapback hats, trucker hats, beanies, bucket hat, pom-pom beanies, a full desk mat, phone cases, totes. There's an apron, apparently, a pullover hoodie, and crew neck. As very, very unlikely. Oh yeah, you're good. That's fair. Just curious. Beanie might be cool. Okay. I was just curious. Because unfortunately, like, the prices are a little pretty high. And I don't really have control over that. Because, like, for the beanie, it would end up around $23 for just a beanie. It's because it's a free product. It's a free site. I can't really afford a Shopify or anything, so that just doesn't happen yet. Apron, you want an apron? Okay. As a very perky person, it's so often unlikely to buy things. Apron! Give me a fucking apron! I can do like I was thinking like a cat with a cup of coffee. That'll be the one that doesn't have Tin Can 225 on it, but I have like a little like circle logo with like a coffee mug, and this is Tin Can 225. twitch.tv on the bottom, I think. But that would be like the little logo one, similar to this. And then we'd have like something else. I'm not sure yet. I haven't figured out what it's actually going to look like yet. But it is going to be very fall themed. It's going to be really cute. Oh, there's this crew neck that I saw on TikTok that's like 4 dancing ghost cats, and I want it so badly. It's so freaking cute. I love it so much. It's so cute. It's so cute. I haven't added to my cart, but I'm scared of TikTok Shop, so I haven't bought anything off of TikTok Shop before. Oh, Leonard, what are you doing, bub? Millie Eepy. Look at her. Look how eepy she is. I love just poking her and she just goes, her. What? Oh, chin scratches for the lady. Chin scratches for the lady. Hair stuff for your... Oh, that's sweet. I'm all about that hair stuff. Obviously, I have curly hair. I have to be. If I want my hair to look good, I have to put effort into it. Extra clever. You've not heard the song in so long? I mean, it plays almost every stream, but that's fair. I mean, so my hair care routine is insane. Do you want to hear it? Good. I have first round of clarifying shampoo, wash, rinse. Second round of regular shampoo, which is the Jamaican castor oil Shea Moisture product. Wash, rinse, and then I have the coconut oil Shea conditioner. That put in my hair, do other stuff while it sits for a while, and then rinse. Then I get out, and then I use the Shea Moisture hair smoothie. I put that in my hair. It's supposed to heal my ends. It doesn't. I just need a haircut at this point. But and then I diffuse it dry. And that's when I come here. If my hair's ever down, I usually did my hair that morning. If my hair is half up, I did my hair a day ago. My hair's all the way up. I did it 2 days ago. So I did my hair 2 days. Actually, I think was it yesterday or was it the day before? No. Yeah. 2 days ago was when I did my hair last. Obviously, I'm still clean, but you know, I don't have to do my hair every single day when I do that much to it. Because then I'd be overloading it with product. But I love doing my hair. That is one thing that's really fun for me. Once I got past the stage of I don't want to spend time on my hair, and now I do, it's really nice. And I mean, I'm growing my bangs out, but I don't know if I'm going to keep growing them out. I might cut them again. I mean, they're easy enough to style back and keep them out of my face, tuck them behind my hair while it's down so that we can't see it for like a show or something. But right now we have the Lola Bunny bangs going. I like being able to see my forehead sometimes. I was born in India. Ooh. Oh, big stretch for a little lady. Yeah, you. She's so cute. Such a good girl. What else do I have going on? Freak. But yeah, I want to get like a neon lights for my background somewhere. One that says Tin Can 225 in like a cute script font, and then one that says Live Now with like a mic in the middle. It's like a circle. It's cute. I saw it on Amazon. But it's gonna be fun. I think having like a Live Now sign would just be fun in my office. But I'm so excited. Stinky and I are like 100% in on this place now. So we are most certainly going to be at this one, and I'm so happy about it. We got scared for a second there because they technically only allow 1 cat, and we were like, hey, we have 2. Can we just give you more money? And they were like, yeah. So now we have both, and we're like, oh, thank God. Leonard, are you okay, bud? He's trying to jump down, but he can't figure out if he wants to or not. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. Oh, he's such a big man. Keep walking. They want to see you. You can see his face. There he goes. Look at him. Leonard. Hey, big boy. He looks so confused. He's so happy for us. Yay! Thank you. I'm so happy for us. Oh, bye, Leonard. I'm so happy too. It's gonna be a really nice adjustment. It's gonna be one. It's gonna make my actual job, my money making job, a lot easier to be able to be closer to places I'm supposed to go. It's gonna make it's gonna make just everything so much easier. Two kitty cats I steal. No, it's gonna be easy to move into. It's gonna be so good for us, and I'm so excited. I know I keep saying that, but it's the one thing on my mind right now, and it's gonna be really nice. It's so cute. I'm excited to give you guys a house tour. It's so cute. It's so cute. We're gonna do like a before and after, or at least I will. I don't think he will, but I will. I will do a before and after of like what it looked like when we first moved in to what it'll look like while we're there. Everything's settled in. It's gonna be so cute. I do want to have like on the cube organizer. I can't figure out like what I want to have on there yet. Probably storage, like 2. I'm picturing a 9 cube organizer, one of the square ones with the 9, 2, 3, yeah, the 9 cubes on it, and then there's like maybe like 3 like buckets or something. And then like I want display stuff, but I can't figure out what display stuff at the moment. That's a later problem, but you know. Anyway. As soon as summer's gone, her 6-speed driving off, fishtailing, you can't catch me while I'm out here biking. The sun is beaming, I can see it flashing off her eyelids. To the bridge. I just said I should have known you thought that we will better alone, forgetting, taking over every part of my brain. Wait till I say. Nice! That's gonna be fun. That'll be awesome. I can send something impossible. I am considering getting a P.O. box, but I'm kind of waiting until I might get bigger or something. I'm not expecting to get bigger at a constant rate, but I will say I am kind of waiting for it to be more of a I'd say average of 10 to 15 viewers. I'd probably consider opening a PO box. They're just expensive. That's the only reason. I would love to. I would absolutely love that pirate, but I don't want to give out my address. Oh goodness me. But that'll be a later thing, which will happen at some point. And I'll probably also end up opening like a one of those Amazon wish lists that you can buy stuff for the other person. I don't know. It's a consideration for me, but you know. Either way, that's at some point. I've got a PO box where they accept me saying yes, actually, believe it or not, they would. Wait, you technically, like, you register for P.O. Box, like one of the tiny ones. You can still send big stuff. They just keep it in a different area with, just with your information on it, so that way they can give it to the right person when they come up and claim it. I know, it's kind of silly. It's like you have the tiny box, but they would still accept it. Yeah. Are you planning on sending me an arcade cabinet? What the hell? If it's not Galaga, I don't want it. I'm kidding. Galaga is like one of my favorite songs, though. Songs? Hello? This is my favorite song. That was what I was talking about. Galaga is like my favorite game, probably of all time. The actual cabinets. I've beaten the record on 3 different machines before in my life. I'm really good at it. I love Galaga. I know! It's my subtle flex. It's so funny to me. I love it. You're impressed? Thank you. I really like the game. I'm not as good at it anymore, but I used to be. Honey bee. I was singing, thanks. She's singing along. She went, hey, stop that. It does. Me too. That I'd ever seen. This is my absolute favorite song, I think, like in general. Yes, you did. I wrote a song that's really similar to the chord progression in it. Not the same. It's very clearly inspired if you know this song, but it is not a knockoff at all. I do have a song that is a direct knockoff of a different song, which is why I will never release it anywhere, but I'm still proud of it. I think it's different enough that I could, as long as I gave credit to the guy who inspired it. But I would say it's its sister song rather than a mirrored song. But I have a song that's similar to this, to Honeybee. He loves it. Aw, that's sweet. That's funny. I don't know many people who knows this song. Do you want me to change it, Skirm? I can change it if you want me to change it, Skirman. If it's making you sad, I can change it. But I have a song that I wrote that's about theater, and a boat and not being sure where I am in life. That is very similar to this song. But I forget where I think I saw this song in like an animatic or something. No, leave it on. Okay, all good, all good. If it was making you sad, that would be I can absolutely change it. But I heard the song I think like on TikTok in someone's animation or something. I don't know. But I looked it up and I was like, oh my god, this song is amazing. And I listened to it, just this song, like on a loop on like a 4-hour drive one time. It is so nice. But what do I know? I let myself go. Ooh, honeybee. Hi, Leonard. Hi, Millie. Hey, guys. Silly kitties. But I'm just in love with this song. This is one of my favorite songs of all time. And my favorite song right now. Go on, buddy. Get up there. Go on, Leonard. You can do it. Go on, my uncoordinated little man. You got it. Oh, he's gonna choose to sit on the ground instead. Oh, Leonard. Silly, silly Leonard. But I love this song. There's a single / 2-person sailing boat has always reminded me of theater. I don't have a good reason for that, aside from the show that was cut off for COVID for me. The fuck are you doing, Leonard? Are you laying there? Or are you about to jump down onto my clothes? Please don't. Okay, he's just staying there. But it's always reminded me of theater because there was the character that I played was, that was her boat. She had a boat. And I had this boat figurine that I used for the show as well. And I was always looking for like a small boat, and I found one at Home Goods finally after searching for one the perfect size, the perfect vibe for months. I finally found it, and I'm so happy. Oh my god, that's so insane. Oh my god, that's such a shame. Next to them, that shit don't feel so grand. But I can't help myself from feeling bad. Kinda feel like two things can be said. The world's smallest violin really needs an audience. So if I do not find somebody soon. And I just saw the meme you just put. Spoilers for Wall-E. Sure. Court, who shows up sometimes. This is her favorite. This is like one of her favorite bands. Every time I hear AJR, I'm like, Court. It's Court. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's I'll probably get a tattoo at some point of a boat, just like a 2-person sailing boat. I think it's one of the tattoos that I'm like, yeah, that's gonna happen. So insane. Oh yeah. I'm ready. Ooh wee. I don't like that one. This is like the only song I like by them, to be completely fair. and even then, I'm not the biggest fan of this song. It's just not really my style, but I do like this one. I like the ending of it. That's right, that's right. I think it's clever. I think it has very clever transitions, and it's really fun. It's exciting. It's just not really my style of music, to be completely fair. But I do still really like and appreciate the art that goes behind it. Yeah! Get those dancing emotes. We love it. I still love my little jam emote. It's so stinking cute. I swear to God, Azure pops off every time she makes an emote. The world's smallest island is very bouncy. It's awesome. Yeah, it's good. It's a good song. I think you're talking about the song and not the emote, but it's kind of both. To jam with rat background dancers. You darn right. I want to see that animated of me to this song. Me tap dance. It's that one scene from Shrek the Musical where Fiona tap dances with all the rats. But instead of Fiona, it's me, Tin Can 225. Oh my goodness me. Oh. They're both bouncy. Yeah. Yes. You haven't watched Pirate. Unironically, it's fucking great. Unironically, no jokes, no nothing. It is actually great. No, you're good. You just haven't seen it. That was just me saying. That was me starting the sentence that I was about to say that you have to watch it. It's really good. It's unironically really good. You didn't like it? Neither of you? That's okay. You gotta watch it. Spider-Man's interesting. I will say Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark is fucking cool as hell. It's just dangerous as hell too. For many reasons. That's okay. You're allowed to not like it. No shame. No shame here. I think I know which part you're talking about. I don't approve of that part. But but there's just like I like Fiona's role. I would do anything to play a Sutton Foster role. I really want to play her role in Thoroughly Modern Millie, though. That's the one that I want to play. Gimme Gimme has been my audition song for eons. Like, the first song I ever did, belt, and enjoy performing on a stage was Gimme Gimme from Thoroughly Modern Millie. And I would love to do that, or Anything Goes. She played the lead in one of the revivals for that, too. She's so me for real. I love her. I love Sutton Foster. She's a goddess. Love her. I did audition recently for a cabaret performance, not the musical cabaret, but a cabaret type night of like jazz songs and whatnots. But it's not due for a long time, so I won't hear back for a while. But I really hope that I get a part in it, because I did Anything Goes from Thoroughly Modern Millie and Dream a Little Dream of Me. By Ella Fitzgerald, I think, is who that's by. I know that Mama Cass did it too, but it's one of them. I don't know who did it first, but I think it's one of them. Oh no, I'm saying things I don't know the answer to. Oh god, streamer doesn't know everything. Fuck. Anyway, but I felt really good about my audition. It's jazz music is something I feel really comfortable singing in. That style, it's something that I've been told works really well with my voice for a very long time. So I'm really hopeful that that I might get a slot on that show. Not TV show. It's still a stage production, but I think it would be really fun for me. Plus, it would be paid, which would be really, really fucking cool, because nobody pays their actors in Austin except for this one theater. So hopefully, there's actually, I think there's 2 places that'll pay actors, but one of them does less productions than the other. In either way, I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful. I felt really good about it. I did audition for Little Shop of Horrors in Tennessee. I don't think I made that because it was very unclear on what to send in for auditions. But on Backstage, they had cuts from... They had, like, the whole song uploaded for all the sheet music uploaded for Audrey. So I just did that song and then sent it in to their website because I don't have the paid feature on Backstage, so I sent it into their website. And then Stinky was like, well, they don't have that for a couple other characters, so I don't know what to do for that audition. So he just did like 32 bars of something, and so I'm like, should I have just done 32 bars of that song? They uploaded all of the sheet music, so I just thought that was the right thing to do. But I felt good about that audition too. I'd say I feel better about the cabaret than that one, but they also both happen at different times, so I'd still be able to do both if I was lucky enough for that. I want to be in a show again. The Mad Ones ended, and now I'm like, I need to be in a show again. I crave it. I crave it. I love being in shows. I really want to do a show with that one production company that I auditioned with in Maine. But they don't have a set regular schedule for their shows. And also, I have to continuously be sending stuff in to give them a reason to fly me out. I know that they liked me. I know that he would like at some point for me to be able to come out and do their shows, but I would need monetary help with that, unfortunately. But, alright, we hit the 2-hour mark. I do believe I will call it here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This has been lovely. This is what I needed. I needed to just sit. I just needed to chat. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, night, evening, morning, whatever. Go have fun. Stay safe. Enjoy whatever. Eat food. Stay hydrated. And I will see you on Thursday. Bye.